Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony. This is your Wrexham Daily News and Update Show, The WREXfast Club. Yes, it is Friday, November 14th. And guess what? We are not on the eve of a match, but we are on the eve of Ken and I just hanging out. He put a jacket on. I put a jacket on. And here we are.
So, just for context for everybody,
we're getting
ready for the show. We're having a quick, brief chat. I said, I'm ready for work. I'm all dressed up, ready to go. And he goes, "I'll give you a minute." He runs off, and this is what he comes back with.
Yeah. What do you think? I was going to get my bolo tie, but they don't allow me to have ties in the hospital room, so I can't. They're afraid I'm going to, do bad stuff. But yeah, this is all I have. What do you think? Does it look good?
I think. Let's see if the first person to guess who I thought of as a couple. When I saw Josh dressed in his denim jacket, who was I thinking of?
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it doesn't look that
good. Let's see if the people in the comments can guess who I thought of as a couple when I saw Josh in denim.
There is no way that's going to happen. But
famous people.
And they're actually famous people. Yeah, Sean DC says that was abrupt. Yes. And Aaron, no, that is completely wrong. It was
definitely not Aaron.
Yeah,
I said famous.
Yeah, famous. Not infamous. Not infamous. Yeah, not infamous. Not, hey, Aaron, how could you?
He's stealthy in the trees, hunting deer.
I know. He's
chasing a big buck.
He's chasing big buck. How are you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. Sydney Sweeney. Yeah, I wish.
No. When I look at Josh, I do not think of Sydney Sweeney.
No, I don't think of Sydney Sweeney either at all.
There we
go. Anyways, thank you for coming in. Please smash that like button on the Local Pundit. Subscribe. We are literally, 28 away from 3,001. Let's do this. I just shut us up about, getting it out there. So let's just get it done. I mean, everyone's just kind of giving up on the channel. They're like, screw it. Let's not do it anymore.
They'll come again. The next surge will happen.
Yeah.
Good to see all of our regulars anyway. Hello, Karma.
Yeah, Karma's in the house.
Hello, Ryan. Everybody else, Nick, Sean, all here.
Brokeback Josh. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Broke? Oh, Nick, I wish I'd thought of that one. Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal. I didn't think of that one. I thought of someone else.
That's pretty good.
A bit more poppy.
Yeah. A bit more poppy. Yeah, exactly. Poppy, yeah.
But yeah, I can see how you went there with Josh.
By the way, it's raining here, but it's still hot as shit in the apartment and the place. So I'm like sweating. So this is not going to last long. Anyways, we got a couple things to talk about today. There's not much going on in the world of Wrexham or any other football club because it's the 9th international break within what this sucks. I cannot.
But is there much going on though, Josh?
There always is something going on, and you know what? That's why we do the show, right? Yeah. As you can see on the thumbnail, there is the Wolves whisper. Rumors swirl about Conor Coady's future. Now, it's something to analyze here. It's also the Wrexham CEO Williams expects January transfer market to be opportunistic. There's a quote here from him that I want to get to as well, which kind of leads up to what I wanted to talk. I was going to do the show yesterday, but Patty did Champ Chat yesterday, which is good. So we're extending things out as we can't get in. But the rumors that are going around right now, either the rumors are true, Ken, if we're going to dive into the show, we can talk about fashion all we want, because I know you and I are very fashionable, is that Wolves are targeting our Conor Coady to come back and be a coach, not a player, a coach. To his, there's a new manager in town there too, but he's only been here, 3 months? He's only played, 3 games? But yes, the idea is that he might go back to Molyneux for a coaching role. I want to get your thoughts on it. That's Edwards he's the new manager of Wolves, but I want to get your thoughts on this. I have my thoughts, but I want to see what you think about this, my friend.
Well, I guess my first thought is this the right move for Conor Coady? That's my first thought. Not is it the right thing for Wrexham? Is it the right move for Conor Coady? And I haven't really put a lot of thought into it. My initial thought is Yeah, probably is.
Yeah. Yeah. How many minutes has he played? 2 games, 3 games, maybe? Top?
Good question. I could look that up.
Yeah.
I had another graph up here, but you continue, and I'll give you that answer in a second.
Yeah. So, listen, this might be rumors, but when there's smoke, there's fire. Conor Coady hasn't played since probably the start of the season. He did start out. We were very excited about him coming in. I like his profile. I like who he is. He's played in the championship. He's played for Wolves. I like the profile of who he is. I like what he's all about. Very good speaker. And a good football player. He's had a couple of outings where he got targeted in regards to some of the chat, some of the fan base that has said, "Oh, Conor Coady's a problem." I don't think Conor Coady was the problem, in my opinion, at the start of the season. I think it was Maka playing at left wing back. It was forced into because Kakachi was injured, and it put Conor Coady at ends. Now, that said, he hasn't played. We haven't missed Conor Coady. We haven't missed. Wow.
There it is.
There's no way. There's no way someone got that. That's no way. There's no way.
J-May SNG nailed it.
There's no way. Who is that?
Brittany's, and that's because Josh has got the moves like JT.
There's no way that's got to be that's a burner account for you.
I don't know. It's not me. And hats off to you for guessing it. I think that's fantastic.
Hand to God. No, you're no way.
Hand to God.
Wow. We're really doing it, Ken. We're really doing.
That's a great effort. Well done.
Wow. How did you?
Well, it was a pretty famous denim moment in time, wasn't it?
Wow. I just stopped me in my tracks. Who is J-May SNG? You got to come on and say hi.
That's unbelievable. That's well done.
That is definitely wow. Well, fair enough. Fair enough.
Hats off to you.
Hats off to you, Mike. Literally, hats off to you. There you go.
And I have the minutes for you.
Huh? Go ahead.
Conor Coady's played a total of 6 matches, 5 championship, 1 Carabao Cup game, for a total of 442 minutes this season.
There you go. Bruce says, I think Cody's played 160 minutes since the full squad was assembled at the end of August, he said.
No, 442 minutes played.
442.
This year in the championship. So that doesn't include EFL trophy. Now, but just remember that 442 minutes. Let's compare that to Kiefer Moore. Just give me 1 second here. Who's played 1,280 minutes, so 3 times as much football.
Okay, so here's my top of the line for this one too. Rumors or innuendos or even whatever. Let him go. I don't know what we paid for him. They're gonna have to pay to get him out, by the way. So if he goes, that's a man. Unless
are they though?
I mean,
what would they? What would Wolves pay to bring him on as a player coach?
Well, we would get some kind of compensation.
I'm not saying we'd get any compensation. I don't think we would, but I think he might just get a new job there, and we might not have to pay out anything.
So, did we pay a transfer fee of 2 M's?
Oh no. I'm saying free transfer, handshake deal. Thanks very much for your service.
Well, he'd have to retire.
Yeah.
Right?
No, not necessarily. He wouldn't have to retire.
So
he could come out of, he could have the potential to still be a player there, but not that he will. But
we didn't get him was he a free agent when we got him?
Good question. I'd have to look that up. I don't know.
Yeah. Carol says, I say let Conor Coady go. He's not playing. Free spot. Wolves owe us a favor. Everyone wins. So this is what I was going to go to in a minute. So what's up, Habs? How you doing? So we haven't missed him, right?
No, not at all. No. Well, in fact, not even saying we haven't missed him. Parky has made a conscious decision not to pick him.
Yeah.
For the field.
And we've improved over the course of the season. So my point is, let him go. Let him go. Let it go. Let it go. Let him go.
I'm not even going to try. Terrible singer. I'm a terrible singer.
I don't know the rest. Let it go. Is that Feifel? Who is that? What is that?
Well, it's on Frozen, isn't it? I know it's from Frozen.
frozen. Fine. I knew I had an F in it. Yeah, let him go. Clears up his face to the point of Carroll, right? So we can go get someone else in. That's what I think. I don't know what the financials look like, what we paid up front to get him in. So if we're in tranches, okay, fine, let him go. And I don't like RIP. No, Bob's your uncle, didn't work out. There you go. We don't need him. Dan Scarry, I think, is better than him, in my opinion.
There we go.
Spoken.
Aaron probably thinks Owen O'Connell's better than him.
Aaron does think. Where is Owen O'Connell? Did he get signed by a club?
Yeah. I forget where he's gone at the moment. He's gone from my memory. I've moved on.
He signed from Who Gives a Shit United.
Yeah.
Hip Karma says player coach is still a thing. Yep. No way. Pay around $2 million. I don't know, Josh. I don't know what we did. Bad singing, Phil. Come on, don't come at me that hard. Give me a little bit. Let it go. Let it go. No, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna happen.
No.
And Ken just woke up. It's not gonna happen. Yeah. 5-0 was the rat. I don't know. Anyways, so we paid $2 million for him, but that's whatever a massive contract. I assume any deal would make us whole, and that's not even peanuts for Wolves. Well,
it's a fair point.
It's a fair point. My point is this. I think we're going to be active in the market in January. I think we need to clear the squad out a little bit more to turn it over, in my opinion.
Josh is pulling out the credit card. He's ready to go.
Yeah. I mean, it's not mine. It's Rob's and Ryan's. And they're going to cha-ching, do it. Do it. Let me see. Coady makes way too much money to leave now. It would make sense in a few years.
The problem with that comment, J-Mate, and hats off to you for getting the denim reference.
Yeah.
But in this case, what you've got to remember is that a guy that is playing in his mindset, he's a footballer, and he's not getting any minutes, is starting to think, what am I doing with my career now?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to get a start on this team now. I need to look at what am I going to do going forward. And especially for a player at the end of their career, as Wayne would know, and he's got it in here in his comments, he retires, Wolves honor the rest of his contract, and work out his coaching deal from there. Maybe something along those lines. Yeah, Wayne, you're right on the money there, and it's there and thereabouts. There's lots of ex-players in different codes of football, and we see it a lot here in Australia, where they do go and work as a specialist coach for clubs, and it's happened for years now. And that would be pretty much the ideal for Conor Coady right now.
Yeah, and I think it's ideal for Wrexham as well. I don't think this relationship is working out in regards to no one's benefiting from it. It looked good 3 months ago, I go back to the shows, and you were on that. Patty was on them too. I was titty city about Conor Coady. I loved it. I was like, it's a great sign. It was, but I look at it, and I don't think he made a massive difference. I'm not saying it was his fault. We dropped points, but I now think we have coverage, and now we'll look at, like, we can get rid of sometimes deals are bad. Sometimes relationships are bad. I mean, this is a great relationship. You and me, we have a great relationship.
Beautiful. Match made in heaven.
Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. I think maybe it didn't work out.
Look, the reality of it is, someone back earlier in the comments said bad signing. Every signing you make is not going to be a home run.
No.
That's the nature of the beast. And it may not be that the player's bad. It may just be that player doesn't then fit into the mold and the style of football that you're going to be playing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in this case, it's a combination of a few things for Wrexham and Conor Coady. And, if he does choose to move on to this, then obviously, that frees up a spot, like you said to me earlier, Josh, in January, and the club gets to go shopping. And, the question then for Josh Anthony is, what are we shopping for, Josh?
Well, I would center half and a striker.
So we get rid of a defender,
mm-hmm.
and we buy a 7.5 for a striker, you think?
And a striker. I think we're going for two.
We're 2 for 1, a twofer.
I think Elliot Lee's not going to make the squad. I don't think Cannon will make the squad.
Well, I've got to start writing all these names down. Josh is getting rid of.
I think if we're there and there, listen, this is a very crucial month for Wrexham. To January now, what is it? 6 weeks till Jan 1. This is a very crucial 6 weeks. If we are there and thereabouts, I think we go back in, and everyone's like, "Oh, you pay over the odds in January." Well, you're going to have to anyways. And also, the World Cup is coming, and I don't care about the fact that like, oh, we're not going to get top tier talent. It doesn't matter. All of it trickles down, and it all happens. It all is going to happen. Yeah. I actually think, and someone put it in there too. Sean D said, Hardy relationship. Hardy's not. Hardy should go too. Hardy. We're being on. Hardy should be going to.
Okay. I'm on the fence on that.
Yeah.
I have an interesting stat for you here, Josh.
Give it to me.
So we're 15 games in.
Yep.
First 5 games of the season, we scored 5 points.
That's awesome.
Okay. So average 1 point per game.
Yep.
We had a loss, a draw, a loss, a draw, and a win. Next 5 games of the season, we had a win, a loss, a win, and a draw. So we had 10 points.
Okay, that's double.
That's
By
right,
my gorilla math, that's double.
You're a smart guy.
I know. Wait, shh.
Next 5 games of the season. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I may have actually just messed that up. Sorry. Millwall was definitely a championship game. Then we had QPR championship game, Norwich championship game, Reading, not a championship game. Sorry, my apologies. So we had 2 wins. So that's 3, 4, 5, and 2 draws. So we had 8 points. So we went from 5 points to 8 points.
Okay.
Yep. Then in our last 5 games, we had a draw, a loss, a win, a draw,
5,
a win, draw. Okay, so yeah, I've messed one up there. I know we've had 11 points in our last 5.
Okay.
So we've gone 5 points, 8 points, 11 points.
And you're tranching that between the international breaks. Is that correct?
Yeah. Well, not so much. I'm just going in 5 game blocks.
Okay. Which is about the international breaks, right?
Yeah, pretty close.
Roughly. Yeah.
You know? And so that basically, like that magic number of 2 points per game average over a season would be 92 points. Well and truly puts you in the playoffs and probably gets you auto promotion.
You think so?
Well, very close. 92 points.
Well,
that's.
Well, I actually think that we are going to get promoted this season. Still.
Well, to give you context on that 92 points, getting auto promotion. So we're basically a third of the way through the season at 15 games. There's only 1 extra game beyond that.
Okay.
And Coventry, who have smashed it so far in the championship, are on 34 points.
Yeah.
So triple that, that's 102.
Yeah. Guess who? So we're only 10 off.
Yeah. And Middlesbrough, who's in second place, is on 29 points. So you triple that. That's 87 plus 1 more game. So let's say you win that extra game. That's 90 points.
What you didn't know is that Ken is, he doesn't look smart, but he's really fucking smart. He is. He knows numbers. Yeah. Go.
So yeah, like I mean, if you said to either Coventry or Middlesbrough, you can have a replication of your first 15 games for the next 2 tranches of 15 games.
They'll take it.
Take it to the bank.
Yep.
Good luck, everybody else trying to beat us.
Yep. I think at our stature, what we're doing and what I think is happening, we've underperformed. And
I think yes, but I think what we're starting to see is the bar rising for Wrexham. And if that can continue to trend
upward,
well, put it this way, even if we stayed at the level of our last 5 games, that's 31 games at just over 2 points a game, 31 by 2, 62. 62 plus our current 21, 83 points. We are absolutely in the playoffs.
Yeah. Michael says playoffs could be a shout, but Otto's not sure. Do not sleep on this weird league. do not sleep on this weird league. And J May SNG says, good point, Ken. I guess it's just dependent on how he feels and if he still thinks he has the ability to play for these levels. I don't know.
Yeah, he's talking about Conor Coady, and you're right.
Yep.
Conor Coady, look, Conor Coady's mindset in this whole scenario is key to what happens here.
Yeah, I think he's gone. I think it's done. I think it helps us out. I'm totally flip flopping. Like, get your Javianas out. I'm totally flip flopping. When he came in, I was like, yeah, let's go. But now his center coverage in there, Dan Scar is doing a brilliant job. Is with Chaim on the
Brunt
left.
has got to come back.
Who?
Brunt.
Well, Brunt's 3 months away.
Yeah, but I mean, he'll come back.
He'll come back for coverage. Yeah.
And also Callum Doyle.
Yep, Callum Doyle. Yep, I like Callum. I think we're good. And if we didn't pay the 2 M's up front, which everything comes in probably tranches, let him go. And to your point of us growing in this league, I think we are making progress. And I think what helps us out if he does go, that we can go in and get better we can go more players. And I also think we need to let players go too. There's gonna be there's gonna be players going to let go in January. I believe they were like, oh shit. I think one of them might be Elliot Lee. He's going to be injured, and Andy Cannon. They're not going to be registered for sure.
And remember the shirts I had up with all the signings that I had on it?
Yeah. Very
Jay Rodriguez, Andy Cannon, and Mo Farl.
You are the oracle of disaster. Yeah.
And do you think I had no say in that? That's just who turned up to the signing.
Because they were injured.
And then Ben Tozer and Ben Foster turned up after that. Had a great chat with those guys. That was really interesting, by the way. But anyway, I'm getting off track.
No, Ken, the local pundit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we get off track every day.
Yeah, every day. I mean, every single day. No, I don't like sitting 13th, but I think Patty broke it down. He's like, we're only 4 or 5 points off playoffs. It doesn't. 13th isn't sexy, but we're still growing into the league.
I'll tell you what, Josh. Like, our next 5 games aren't easy either, and I'm really excited to see how we go in those next 5 games.
Ipswich, Bristol. What's the one after
that? Blackburn, Preston, and Hull.
And how do they sit in the league?
Well, Ipswich are literally right there with us. They're above us, actually. Sorry, I take that back. They're in 7th, 2 points ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
Great team. Bristol ahead of us, 8th spot. So we're playing 7th and 8th.
Nice.
Yep. Followed by Blackburn, who are further down, but have started to find some form. 3 wins in their last 5 games. Followed by Preston, who are in 4th spot. So 4th, 7th, 8th, and Hull in 5th. So 4th, 5th, 7th, 8th, and 19th. So we're only in our next 5 games, we're only playing one team that's below us in the league at the moment.
I think that's a good thing, though.
Me too.
I think it's a good thing. I really do.
Well, you go out and beat those teams.
Yeah. Yeah. And look, they're beatable. They really are beatable. We'll get the players back doing a thing. There you go. I get it.
Every team's beatable in this league.
I agree.
We beat Coventry.
We beat Coventry. Who are going to win?
Team to do it. Best team in the world, according to Josh, at that point in time.
They were the best. They were the best team in the world. By the way, JB65's in the house. Hey, Josh and company. Hey, everybody, come in.
Yeah.
There you go. Daps it out. There you go. And I just want to get to this too. Did I get my Cosm tickets yet? No, I don't. They're not on the website, but I want to get them. That's the 24th of December. So did you get yours?
I'm so jealous of you that you have Cosm in your hometown.
I mean, that sounds like it hurts, but I don't really. I can go on the website right now. I don't think it's there. Yeah. I don't think it's there to be bought.
It's not the only reason I'm jealous of Josh, by the way, guys. I mean, look at the guy.
I mean, I'm in the hospital room, so there's nothing to be jealous about. Trust me. As you know, trust me. Look at it. You want all of this? You want all this? I love it.
Seriously.
Yeah.
That Cosm experience, that the way those cameras work and the way it makes you feel like you're at the stadium, unbelievable.
It's amazing. I'm trying to see if it's available right now. Okay. So, pre-sale. Buy pre-sale. Oh, Password. I don't have a pre-sale. What's the password?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Here, look. I need a pre-sale. What's the pre-sale password? Shit. I'll have to call McElhenney. See if I can get that done.
Yeah.
I bought some.
Swarberg will have the password for you.
Ah.
Will Ferrell will have the password for you.
I
Josh
do.
goes to the gym with Will Ferrell people.
Yeah.
You know.
I can provide the passcode, Josh, if you need it. Well, yeah, duh. What the
Jesse, hook him up.
Yeah, what's going on? You think I do the show for free? Yeah. But listen, at the end of the day, I think we're heading into New England clam chowder. It's a great password. Have you had New England clam chowder?
No.
Really?
Well, A, never been to New England. B, sounds like a real winter type food.
Canada's awesome. And I hate clams. It is so good. It is so good.
Oh, look at you.
It is so good. It is so good.
Did you just see the Italian in him come out then?
Hold on. Let me undo it. There we go. Let me undo it. I'll even pop the collar.
Of course you will.
Yeah, let me pop the collar. Oh, yeah. Oh, you got to have it. Anyways, what were we talking about? Listen, Conor Coady can go. Conor Coady can go.
Sarah's not that keen. Thanks, Sarah.
But
does it taste good, Sarah? That's what I want to know.
It tastes amazing.
I'm not taking your word for it. I want Sarah to tell me.
Why?
I trust Sarah. I trust Sarah.
No. Oh, what else are we going to talk about today, Ken?
I mean, look, I've just had a bit of a chat about obviously the trend of Wrexham in the first 15 games of the season. We've talked a bit about Conor Coady, obviously, and what is best for him. Interesting that you would say that, obviously, okay, so I'll pick, and I'll be the harsh guy here, and I'll pick another guy that we'll get rid of, and I'll call it Elliot Lee.
Go on.
Yeah, so we've gotten rid of a midfielder and a back, but you would want to replace that with a midfielder and a striker.
Yeah, on that note, Chris says, remember when Josh loved Coady and didn't like it? Listen, I'm agreeing with you. Sorry, leads to Ken.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's all true.
I just said I'm the flip. Get your Javianas out. I'm flip flopping.
Well, no, it's an evolution, not a flip flop, Josh.
Okay, fair enough. See, Ken's got my back. So you know what, Chris, I'm taking your thing out. Go ahead, Ken. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, look, and if you take that mindset into the whole evolution of Wrexham, that's what's had to happen from the National League all the way through to now and going forward.
Yep.
That just has to happen as a club, if you want to be in the Premier League.
Let me ask you this serious question. When we're in 2027 and you and I are in the Cup in Wrexham, this team, we're in the Premier League. How many, not going to be that many players like this in here. We're going to turn this over.
I think there might be 4 players there that are there now.
Yep.
Which is a happy and not a good and a bad, a happy and a sad thing. Like, that whole, I loved Pentosa. I loved these long throws. I loved, some of these players, Elliot Lee, amazing some of the stuff he did for us. Paul Mullen, seriously, how could you not love Paul Mullen? Yeah. But unfortunately, as you go up the leagues, those players aren't going to be there. What I want to know, Josh, will be interesting when we do announce that 2027 trip. It'll be interesting to see who wants to come.
Well, if Aaron comes, Paddy will.
Aaron and Paddy are coming.
Yeah.
Aaron is saving every last shekel because the whole family has to come.
Yeah. The whole kit and caboodle has to come.
The whole Aaron clan.
Yeah. Passcode is apparently Swansea. You think that's a Swansea? You think that's Passcode?
Well, that's who they're playing, so that makes sense.
Let's see. I guarantee. Let's see. How do you spell Swansea?
Swan C.
Shit, it's right.
Jesse is not. See?
Boom. There you go.
It doesn't matter, Michael. It doesn't matter that we're nowhere near Prem ready. The point is that's what we're shooting for. No team Look, most teams that go to the Prem aren't Prem ready.
Yeah. So the Dome. What the fuck? I'll do this later. Thank you very much, my friend Jesse. Absolute fucking legend. No,
Yeah, well done, Jesse.
Yeah, that's why I love Habs, and he's probably in the chat. Habs, if you're here, I'll drop in a link. I'm gonna have this argument chat with him. Go ahead. Sorry.
I mean, and also, you know, Chris has asked where's Aaron's been. He's in a tree hunting bucks.
Yeah.
You know, it's hunting season, and good luck to him. That's what he loves to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, Bruce is saying this squad was not built to grow into the Premier League over the medium term. They were assembled to play in the top half of the championship, and with reinforcements, challenge for promotion. That's a fair comment, Bruce. You know, what you got to remember is Rob and Ryan are always, especially Rob, I think more so. You know, you tend to, I get more of a sense of that passion to get into the Premier League from Rob than I do from Ryan.
Yep.
Not that I'm saying Ryan doesn't have it. Rob's got that real football fanatic feel about him, which I love.
Yeah. Rob is a different type of being. Rob's a different type of dude. You know.
No, look, they're both all round smart guys. You know, the careers they've had and are having and are things they are doing going forward.
Mm-hmm.
Applaud them for what they do.
Legend. $20 fiat. No, sorry, I don't have to think. But you know, it's I I look at this too of the team we're building, a team we're trying to also build and dismantle at the same time. And Rob said it the best, and he said basically that some of these guys are playing to lose their jobs. You know,
well, see, Sean, I'll tell you, yeah, that's right. They are well. It's funny. It is really actually they play themselves out of it. They play themselves out of a job.
Mm-hmm.
Paul Mullen played himself out of a job at Wrexham.
He did.
You know, and he was happy doing it. Did he want to leave? No. He would have loved that shot.
Yeah.
You know,
at the end of the day, sorry to cut you off. At the end of the day, no one knows. Like you're not. Let's say it's right now. What is it? November 14th right now.
No, November 15th, Josh. I'm in the future.
No, we're in the future. Oh, Habs is in. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
That's
probably pretty good timing because you know Habs is going to get me for 8 minutes before I got to go to work.
Yeah, we gotta go. So hold on, Reps. What I'm saying is like no one at November 15th or 14th, wherever we are in the world, is saying like I'm gonna like they're playing for the now. They're not playing for the May 27th. You know so you got to play for the now, and that's how it needs to go down for sure. What's up, Habs?
Yeah, what's going on?
We're just talking shit about you.
Yeah, that's all right.
Dropping truth bombs, Habs.
Yeah, you changed your thought.
Yeah, I went with this AI generated theme. Do you like it?
Well, I'm going to ask you a question before I answer the question. And Bruce says they play themselves out of a job and put a promotion on their resume. They absolutely do. What does habification mean?
It's been a long time. I had this count in 2011. I actually forgot what it was. What it actually means. Now, I know the first three parts is to do with my first name. That's about it.
Okay. Well, okay.
So your first name's the?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. now we're into this. Habsificate. So go ahead. Keep going.
But the ification part, I don't know what. I think it's something to do with satisfaction or something. I can't remember the exact thing.
Reminds me of one of my favorite TV shows, Josh.
Yeah.
Californication.
California. Well, yeah. Look up Michelle Lombardo. There you go. So hold on, Habs. We can't let him get away with this, right? He has to tell what it means.
The peer pressure of people coming on camera.
Yeah, I know.
Continues to happen. I know Habs is saying that he's got, you have to get a better setup. And look, if someone doesn't want to put themselves up on camera, we'll respect that.
Yeah.
Won't stop us asking though.
Yeah. So, but I do like the new picture. It's really
it's
good.
Cool.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I generated it from Grok, so
There you go. It looks great.
Sean, happy birthday for 2 days from now for you if it's November 14 for you.
Yeah, well done.
I have a question actually. What do you guys think? If Parky gets us if Parky gets us to the Premier League, right?
Yep.
We would probably want to. We will want to keep him. We will. But what are the chances are that he will want to stay?
Of course you will. Of course you will. He'll want to stay.
Repeat the question. Sorry, what was the first bit of the question? I missed it, Habs.
So once we get promoted to the Premier League,
I like that the way you said it. Yep.
we will get promoted. I believe we will. But the question is after that, what are the chances that not us getting rid of Parky, but Parky will want to leave us? Because think of it like this: look at Eddie Howe at Bournemouth. Well, when he was at Bournemouth,
Yeah.
he took over the managerial job of Bournemouth. What, back in the 09-10 season, he got them continuously promoted into the Premier League. The reason why they're in the Premier League is because of Eddie Howe. He took some time off of managing them, did some more studying and stuff, and now he's the manager of Newcastle, which you could say a bigger club, but depending on how things go.
So my question, can I answer that with a question, Josh? Why do you think he would want to leave Wrexham?
There could be another job that could be made available for him. The same reason
at a lower league team, at a Premier League team. What's your thoughts? I'm trying to understand your thinking and reasoning behind it.
The reason behind it. Okay, so if you were to look at clubs like Chelsea, Maresca wasn't at Chelsea beforehand. He was at Leicester. He got them promoted, and then they took him on as the manager of Chelsea. And it's the same with the situation with.
He's a Pep guy. So that was unsurprising. He's a Pep guy.
That is also part of it. He's also part of the managing tree for this.
Yeah.
But then you also got Eddie Howe, who has taken a team from League Two all the way into the Premier League, which is now a main staple of the Premier League as well. Actually, they're doing really well as well.
Okay. I'm going to go in a different direction here. Who, in both your minds, is in English football system in the last 30 years, who's the most famous manager? Who's been the most successful and famous manager?
Well, that depends.
Well, in your mind, you pick one.
Do you say successful? When you say successful, do you mean like the most innovative or the most?
No, I'm just saying pick the most famous manager or most successful in your eyes, who you think's had the biggest impact on English football in your mind in the last 30 years.
Oh, that's a hard one because there's different ones. There's two. There's only two. There's two.
There's only two. Only two.
Well, maybe three. Maybe three.
Well, give me two.
There's three. No, there's three. There is three. He's right.
Give them two. Put them out there for people.
The first one is Sir Alex Ferguson.
Yep.
Straight up off the bat, without doubt.
The second one is Pep Guardiola.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And the third is Jurgen Klopp.
No.
Okay.
No. It's Jose Mourinho.
Yeah, that is true to a certain extent. I mean, he didn't introduce the low block, but the thing is, though, the low block already existed. The reason why I say Jurgen Klopp, because he introduced gegenpressing.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's my point. You both immediately said Sir Alex Ferguson. Yep, it's obvious.
I'm wearing a sweater.
How many clubs did he manage in that time?
He's managed quite a few actually. So he's
managed not for his legacy. He didn't.
So there's the answer to that question. Sorry, he didn't. He managed one club, but rebuilt teams. He rebuilt 3 or 4 teams
in the one club.
He also won the Scottish Premiership. Well, it wasn't known as the Scottish Premiership at the time, but he won it with Aberdeen. He broke the Celtic Ranger cycle.
Yeah, that wasn't my question. My question was the English football.
Okay.
So So basically what I'm saying is, if you want to create an absolute legacy as a manager and become one of those people, you're a one club. You do it at one club. Now, can you imagine?
That is true.
Here's a future. Here's a projection. 8 years from now, Parky's still the manager of Wrexham, and on top of that, he's actually won the Premier League.
Oh, jeez.
It would, if he did that, if he manages to win domestic trophies, maybe even European trophies as well, which requires a bit of luck, it would cement him as one of the best English managers in the world. One of the best English managers, but
if I'm Phil Parkinson, now this is in my mind, if I'm Phil Parkinson, that's my absolute ultimate goal. I would be saying to Rob and Ryan, I want to take us all the way.
Leap and Sarah says, "Go Ken." Ken's double and tripling down.
The thing is though, it's different for today than it was in the past. Because you have to remember, football was in a completely different state back in the 80s when Sir Alex took over. And football in the 90s was a different state. And same with the 2000s and the 2010s. It's a very different environment that we're in now in the 2020s. Sometimes you may not even be just a one-club manager. I mean, the reason why Pep's still at Man City is because he brought in high-possession, tiki-taka style football to England. And it has changed the landscape of English football entirely. He changed the way we play football, and it's the same with Jurgen Klopp, and I will say the same with
Klopp had rock and roll football. He had rock and roll football. That's what he had.
Yeah, right. He was like this high press, high intensity. Just if you see them get the ball, just chase that ball down like a pack of dogs, and make sure you get that flow going. And I will agree. Let's make it 4. Let's make that 4 then. Jose Mourinho, in part of that, is where he introduced the kind of that kind of low block counter-attacking style of football. He didn't really introduce it though, but because we have people like Tony Pulis, Sam Allardyce, and
what about the professor? We're getting the professor.
Yeah,
the professor.
Taking this down a tangent, obviously, of great.
Yeah. No, it's great
football managers. But what I have done in my mind is, well, I've let it out there what I think Parky should be aiming for. Now, what Parky wants to do is up to Parky. But I'll tell you what, imagine that as a legacy. How much flack through every single league of back-to-back championship, like promotions, did he cop, and people going, Parky out, sack Parky. Now it's like, there's the vernacular is changing just in this season alone, where some people now are saying
3 months, Ken, 3 months.
Geez, Parky's actually trending up. He's actually getting used to this league. It just seriously.
You have to look at. I agree with you. The thing is that every other time he's not really been given a fair shake in the Championship. When it was, look at when he was at Bolton. He was basically keeping that club afloat in the Championship with what little resources he had. He wasn't even getting paid at certain points.
Yeah.
And he was managing to keep him in the Championship. Sure, manager's failure. He's had some blunders here and there, even at Sunderland. But he's I think, was he at Rotherham or was he at Bradford when he got knocked to the Championship?
Bradford. I think he's at Bradford, right?
Thanks for that comment, Karma.
Abe Karma says, "Yeah, going down the rabbit hole, tee play in action. That's what we all do here too." And there you go. There you go, Ken. Go ahead.
Yeah, why on earth would Parky want to leave once he's gotten Wrexham to the Prem? Getting them there and staying there, 2 different beasts. Chris, I don't know that if I look smug, that's just
He's wearing a jacket.
I'm wearing a jacket. I look like I know what I'm doing today, but no, this is my morning coffee. I'm getting ready to go to work, and literally, I'm going to have to jump out soon, because I do have to go to work. I'm not like doing a Friday afternoon denim jacket, just cruising, getting ready for the weekend type deal. Yeah. So
no one is.
Scum Army's in the comments here.
Yeah.
On Scum Army, we're having a catch up in this international break. We want to get you on the channel. I will send out a message to you in the Discord some stage in the next couple of days. We might organise a day next week to get you on. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how Southampton's going. You said it, Hip Karma, open houses on the sunny coast. What have we got today? 1, 2, 3. I got 5 today. It's a big day.
Big day. Got big day. Yeah. Habs, he's got a big day. Habs got a big day. A big day.
I've got to help pay for this channel.
Yes.
People think we get paid to be on here. It just costs us money.
I know. When you're in the hospital,
cost you sitting in a house.
The channels cost me a lot. Trust me, it's not just financial. Oh God. Wow. Ken used to be a car salesman and Josh used to be a car thief.
Used car thief. Well, I used to tell Josh where the keys were so he could go grab them. Then we got busted, so we had to do something else.
I was on about Ken selling houses. I mean, you're a housing real estate guy, aren't you? So you sell houses. So that's how you have to keep us afloat.
Well, you guys are expensive, Habs. That's all I'm saying.
Shit.
I know. I'll lay off the chips.
Yeah, please do. No, please. We have more to do this weekend. Always welcome. By the way, sorry, Ken is looking sharp. Matt White says, when isn't he looking sharp? And apparently, oh shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kambore got a match with some sort of hamstring leg injury today. For fuck's sake.
Oh no.
Well,
and was this an international match he was playing today?
Yeah, for sure. Hip Karma, that's absolutely shit balls, Batman. Hip Karma house selling season coming to the summer here. Yes. And Karen says, we appreciate you guys. Karen, we met your husband. My God. And Ken says, that's just whiskey.
Well, guys, Josh, I got to jump.
You got to jump. All right. We'll go ahead. Jump. I'll see you tomorrow or Sunday or what?
Yeah, Sunday, definitely.
I'll hold you to it.
Yeah, no, Sunday, definitely. Tomorrow, no.
Part-timer. There you go. Part-timer. Right
well, I mean, I can only handle so much, Josh.
All right. Well, hold on. Wait.
He's a lot to handle, people.
Who were it better? No.
Isn't that a bit warm for California?
Well, it's raining out today. All right.
Well, neither you or JT. Britney Spears wore it best.
Yeah, she did. All right. Go sell some houses, Ken. Good to see you, brother.
See you, Habs. Josh, thanks very much. Everybody out there in the chat, do not forget to hit that like button and just send me the offers on what you want to buy. I'll do your deal, Yeah. Have a great day.
Trust him, 0. See you again.
On that bombshell.
Yeah. Awesome. Habs.
Now, with the Conor Coady situation.
Yep. That's what I'm asking.
Who's the guy who's going to Wolves? I can't remember his name.
Houses.
He was at Middlesbrough.
It's Edwards.
Yeah, I mean, he wants to go to Wolves to be able to do that. I think that's a bit disrespectful to the Middlesbrough club, as well as a winner. Yeah, because he said he was like, no, I want to stay here, even though there was rumblings about, they want to bring him in because he's one of theirs. Yeah. But I don't think it was. He promised the fans as well as everyone else that, no, I'm going to stay here, I'm going to do my work here, and then he just goes and up sticks and leave to go to Wolves. So
I think at this point, has money talks. It's got to be money talks.
It is that too, but it's also because he is from Wolverhampton as well, and that was his boyhood club.
Yeah.
So and he played for them, so it's not beyond the idea that he wouldn't want to go there and be the manager there. But
and to me, that's not kind of. I agree with that. That's kind of not. That's not Wrexham's issue. My Wrexham issue is like. I'm going to say this, and it sounds harsh. I was really a big fan of Conor Coady coming in, and not to say that he, I was like, I thought he was okay, but now that I'm not saying we don't need him, but I'm saying let him go. Let's clear up this space. We can go, so we can go and improve the squad, whether it be in the back, in the middle, up front. And I'm like, all right, we're not using him anyways. I haven't seen him since we had this good run. Let him go. So let it go. That's where I'm at. And
I'm kind of at the same point as well. So
yeah, I think that's where my head is at. And if it doesn't cost us a shit ton of money, or I think obviously things are paid in tranches. If they're going to work out some kind of deal, right? Negotiate that deal in good faith and let them go. And we can go do our business. We clears up a spot for us in 6 weeks' time, and we can go replace him with something that actually we can put on the field and put our money into good use to get promoted.
That's probably going to have to be the best for it. Right. I mean, he goes there, he can get his coaching license at the same time, and
I think he's got his. They showed a picture of him. He has his license.
Okay, so he's got his license. Mm-hmm. Well, he's going to probably have to go there and be an assistant manager anyway. So to get the coaching done and everything else, like once he's got his experience under Wolves or anything like this, you can just move on to some other team.
Well, and, here's the deal, dude. Sorry, dude, Habs. I don't even know what's your real name.
It's Habib technically. So
okay, Habib. Okay, well, Habs. All right, so Habib. So
Habs for sure.
Habs, yeah. Wolves are going down, so they'll be in the championship next season. I think, in my opinion, unless there's a big major swing. So he's going there because of loyalty to Wolves. He doesn't have to tell you. Hip Karma says he doesn't have to tell you. Wow, Hip Karma's going all in. Yeah. But no, Wolves are going down. So this is almost like a love and a passion project. Sure, and fair play, let them go do it. But I think it helps out both sides of the of the equation, in my opinion.
The thing is that Wolves have got some real financial muscle behind them. They've got some proper muscle behind them. So they can. I wouldn't be shocked. They don't need the they don't need the parachute payment. Though it will help them, it's basically just a bit of an add-on. It is a bit of pocket change for them, and then they can just spend whatever they already have and just get themselves going back up, because they've got the infrastructure, they've got the facilities, and they have the money. They do already. So they can invest hard and go straight back up quite easily.
Yeah, I think that's probably the case. That's what they're looking at right now. By the way, Hip Karma says he doesn't have to tell you. And then she says, I'm here for you, Habs. Well, she's not here for me. She's here to just tell me to, eat it. There you go.
Just call me Habs for short. So, or the Habsification. It's easy enough. So
always the defender there. I love it. I love Hip Karma. But, listen, it's an interesting situation. We'll see how it plays out. We have 6 weeks to see how it's going to go. Basically, if he wants to, or he can just, resign. I don't know what's going to happen. But for me, it's like, let him go. There you go. Let him go.
More or less. But I mean, we're going to need to do a big clear out by January or by the summer, because we've just got too many legacy players. I mean, Jay's got to go.
Yeah.
Andy Cannon.
Nope.
He's got to go.
Yeah, he's going to go. Who else? Elliot Lee.
Lee's got to go.
Yep.
Who else? Like everyone we put on loan has pretty much got to go.
Yeah, they're not.
I mean, unless we could probably use Mo Fowl. Like he's
I've always been a big fan of Mo Fowl.
The thing is, we never really got to use him properly. But if he can come in for Kiefer Moore and be that striker, then we could probably use him for that. But we can't really use anyone else. So like everyone that we sent to Peterborough, everyone we sent to what are they called? The Brewers, what are they called? Burton Albion.
Burton Albion, yeah.
Yeah, we just how many people have we sent to Albion?
Dead weight. We have, but that's we're moving through that. We'll get rid of the dead weight. I think we will get rid of it for sure.
I wouldn't call them dead weight, but I just call them.
Well, I'm saying in the loose terms of football, dead weight. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean they've reached their limit, and they've reached the end of their service, to which they really can't go on beyond.
No, true, very true.
And we're going to need to get a whole new fresh. But here's the thing: do we get rid of Smith? Do we get a Hardy?
I mean, Parkinson is a one man band up front. So how long is Smith or Harding willing to play that role? I'd rather, I figure out what we're going to do with Broadhead. So it's a long season still. We're in November, so it'd be very. I don't like the how do I say this without sounding like a total asshole? I don't like how Parkinson uses the squad, but Parkinson is being very effective with winning with the squad and getting us through the season, which is fine, and we have our own opinions. It's a like for like, it's not a like for change. So there's players in there if they're willing to accept being the backup, a Smith, a Hardy, a Broadhead behind Windass. A Matty James behind a Shafe. I think it's a very different way of looking at the squad that I'm not quite used to, even though we've seen this for 3 or 4 seasons now.
And that's going to be a thing. I mean, Matty James has basically revitalized his role now in the championship, where he is one of the eyes that you need in the double pivot, where he can get those passes going and where he can connect those passes together. He's a linchpin in that system where if you can't do anything, he's going to be there to be able to create some magic. Same alongside with Sheaf.
Yeah, Shafe's done well. Dobson's done well. Players have done well. They've done themselves. Really well. Hip Karma says, I also like to see Hardy play and show what he could do. It was a lot like Jack Merritt's first season when he started in January and didn't hit his stride to the end of the season. I think that's very accurate. We haven't seen him at all. To be fair, we haven't seen him at all. Basically,
the thing is, he was our top scorer in League One, and then he broke his leg.
Who?
Jack Marriott.
Oh yeah, Jack Marriott. I'm sorry, Hardy. Hardy broke his leg, did he? Yeah, but Jack Marriott. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Jack Marriott would have done very well, I think.
Which kind of sucks for him. So, that kind of screwed him over in terms of wanting to continue on.
It's something innocuous. Like, you watch it in the documentary, you're like, wait, hold on, the guy broke his leg doing that? It's like an everyday thing, So
it was just a slip as well, and he was just a normal kick for a slip, and then all of a sudden he just, I think it was it the tibia or the femur? I think it was a femur break.
Yeah,
was. That's just nasty.
How was that happening? Chris says bench weight instead of dead weight. I think it's just getting a squad that is capable of being your first 11 and bringing up players that don't drop off. I think that's possibly what it is.
I think Scar is going to be here in the championship with us, but he's good, but I don't think he can take us any further.
I think Scar's our best center half in the center there. I think Hyman's great, but Hyman is more versatile. But Scar in the middle is our best center. That big body, shoulder, headed away, brooding, guy in the middle. I like that. I like him. I think he's our best. What's up, Lexi? How you doing? Good to see you.
But we're going to need to replace much of the back line with some people.
I think 5, 6, 7 replacements into the league. Look what Southampton, not Southampton. Look what Sunderland did. Sunderland, Christ, they replaced their entire squad going up. But that's a whole.
They kept some of the younger guys as well. They did keep some of the younger guys in the championship, like Conor Bradley. They kept him on.
Yeah.
Was it Conor Bradley? Was his name?
No, Conor. What's his name?
Northern Irish player. He is. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, and I'd love to cross that bridge, in 6 months, but I think we can still do it. Sorry.
I'm a bit more wary of that, but I would prefer we build up the squad. We find I would say build up the squad to the point where we have the right championship players that can transition into the Premier League beforehand, and then once we're in the Premier League, do what Sunderland did.
Oof. Yep. I don't mind being a team for a couple of years, and that's a lot. That's a beat up and a win up You know what I mean? When you're in the championship, you're the best ever. When you're in the Premier League and the shit kicked out of you, yeah. So there you
Because
go.
I don't want that kind of demoralization happening. That's the only thing.
Yeah, that makes sense. You're absolutely right about that. I like your point on that.
But if we do get promoted, let's say we do get promoted this season, Parkinson's reputation will go through the roof. A quadruple promotion. This is why I was saying that would Parkinson stay? Now, more than likely, he probably will stay.
Yeah,
with Wrexham, but it would also mean that his reputation would mean that he can do things with teams, and not only is he a great manager in the Championship, he'll be a great manager that people are going to look at and think, okay, he's done something with different teams. He's taken a team from the National League
to the Premier League.
Done it to the Premier League in a straight quadruple promotion. People are going to say, okay, well, we got a spot open for you. Do you want to come be our head manager?
Yeah, you might want to go down and, but I mean, I do think that's the difference between being at, let's just take like a Portsmouth, rather, not that Portsmouth does it, but like being at the Wrexham and what we're doing. I do agree with you. There'll be lower league teams who be like, hey, throw money at them. You know what I mean? How football works. It would be that. Yeah. By the way, Karen says that you're all in with the Premier League now.
I never said I wasn't, but I never said I wanted to go this season.
Yeah. And Aldi's having a few drinks. Aldi's back in Connor. It's he's drunk, so listen. Aldi's having a few. He's on the lash. But yeah, I agree with you. I think there's Parkinson. Let's see what happens. But I think we're going to go into January. I think we're going to do I think we have an opportunity to do that. And I think the Conor Coady leaving is probably a good thing. And if it happens, and then we can fill a spot. That's what I think.
We do need to fill up those spots. I mean, there is one player. I'm just wondering, is what's going to happen to Ollie Rathbone?
Yeah, I think Parkinson likes him though, so I don't think he'll get rid of him.
If he's able to get back up to speed, because he has played in the Championship. So
yeah, I think he'll be okay. I do, but I agree with you. Yeah, that's one that's like, yeah, I like Ollie. Let's give him a chance. But how did I say this? I think he deserves more of a chance than Elliot Lee and Andy Cannon.
Yeah, as good as they were to try and get to where they were.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a long layoff as well for Andy Cannon.
That's a long ways off, mate. But hey, maybe it's a loan move down to League One. That's what I probably would see.
We need to sell them off. We need to make some money off of these players. Whatever money we can get off of them, we could probably use our reputation for them as well.
Well, the good thing about Andy is he's not registered right now, so
Yeah, that's one good thing as well.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
we've got to sell them off. We've got to make some money off of them,
yep.
and use some of that to get some new players in as well. I mean, it's going to cost quite a bit.
Yeah, but hey, nature of the beast, struck where the iron's hot. But yeah. So no game tomorrow, which sucks. But you're on this weekend for jump on some shows, I'm guessing.
I'll be in the chat usually. So.
Okay, well, we'll keep you posted for sure. Absolute legend tonight. I'm going to get us out of here. Been out for an hour doing our thing on a Friday night. By the way, we'll get a show up tomorrow and Sunday. What do you want top of mind to get off your chest before we get out of here on the bombshell?
We should hold on. We should hold on to Parky as long as we can, because there will be potential prospects that will want him.
I agree with that. It's a good shout. Really good.
Especially in the Prem.
Yep. And you know what? I hope we have that problem. I do. I really do. So, well, good to see you, my brother. I love the new thumbnail. It looks great, my friend. But yeah, it's another a long 12 days between another game, which is but we'll get through it as best we can. You know what I mean?
Well, it's the international break. I mean, there's one more England match on Sunday against Albania. We've already qualified.
Yep.
So we got So we just need to beat them. I'm guessing Tuchel's going to want to keep the clean sheet as well. So, and the US has already qualified by being one of the host countries. So
yeah, we've done. Yeah, we just right in. So
alongside Canada and Mexico.
Yeah, and Canada, Mexico. Yeah, true. But it'd be a good one. All right. Thank you for coming in, everybody. We're gonna get everyone out for their Friday evening. Saturday, we will be around for a show, and Sunday as well. We're trying to get some interviews on with some people as well to come in. And J Mace SNG, good shout on the Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears earlier. Become a member if you want. And lovely in the chat tonight. Good chat this evening. So smash that like button and happy Habs. Love the new thumbnail. And on that bombshell, we'll see y'all soon.